A word for Shettima's audacity of nonsense. Oversized pants, clownish sneakers, and a tie dangling like a pendulum and probably longer than the Nile. Kashim Shettima's sorry image at the conference of lawyers speaks volumes of his hyphenated and distorted social makeup. An accidental public servant who supervised the kidnapping of our beloved Chibok girls, and under whose watch terrorism became a now want us to believe he can secure our larger nation. I thought they say charity begins at home. And how does it not occur to this supposed ex-banker that being able to manufacture and distribute bottled water and associated beverages to a population of over 20 million people across one flank of the nation is a bold economic credentials in vying for the headship of the nation in economic distress? What is it that has hit our nation so much that we allow a man with legacy of tourism to vie for the office of the vice president of this great nation? What is this insult on our sensibilities that a failed captain of a miniship now pretends to deputize for an aligned presidential candidate is steering the ship of a state aright? Unfortunately, Kashim Shettima is not the star boy he thinks he is. He's only but a butterfly that thinks himself a bird, a sleepy parliamentarian who paid for his vice presidential nomination through sycophancy piles into insignificance before the wazirin of Adamawa, a political closers whose influence in the business and economic community shines bright like the northern star. We do not want an Abraham Lincoln contrary to the figment of Kashim imagination. We want a Nigeria president who can unify our country and set her back on the path of progress through investment in the human capital of its citizens. We want Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, whose investment in the education and allied sector helped propel the economy of Borno State during the mediocre reign of Kashim Shettima, and continues to lubricate the economy of the Northeast in particular and Nigeria at large. We want a man who has created jobs for thousands of young Nigerians and not a man who have sent them to their early graves through controversial terrorist alliances or whose principle suffers from chronic neurological dissonance. This political clown should consider a further career in stand-up comedy where he appears to be thriving and vacate any ambition to be involved in the field of governance where his stint as governor helped him out to be a failure. Wazirin Adamawa, a ganka a barka madugu uban tafiya, sama rufan dole ko ba a so ba an sha inuwa, turmi sha daka maliya babban kogi, murucin kan dutse baka fito ba sai da ka shirya, kuturwa uwa zama da ke dan dole, bakin hadari sa maza gigita. This Atiku of a man, enough and generous.